Hey guys, welcome back. I just kind of got up and drank some water. I'm drinking my coffee right now and using this basically as pre-workout before I go to the gym. I basically put on some light eyebrows, mascara maybe, I don't know. I don't wear like a lot of heavy makeup to the gym. If you do, that's fine. Like, it's not really affecting how good your workout is. So I am basically using e.l.f. pencil for my eyebrows. This is the first one. It's just a basic, basic little pencil. And then this one is the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. My skin has not really been loving me at the moment. So let's see if I could talk while doing this. But yeah, what should I talk about? Basically, I guess a general update. I don't know. Life's been cool. I mean, it's whatever. It's like I always say, it's just an adjustment period. Like, even with me starting this new job and just like adapting to that, just learning the kind of like unspoken environment of it and culture of like different jobs and like corporate type of environment. It's really interesting. Nothing bad, it's just different. Also, I like waxed my brows after not doing anything to them for like several months. I kind of am not feeling them too much. Like, I don't know what's been going on with them, but like they're just, they're like, I mean, they're okay. This left eyebrow has like been doing something. I don't know what it's doing. My cat is making everything fall. Yeah, fall is here. You guys are gonna be like, this is so simple, but this is literally like my everyday go-to. I always pinch one of my eyelids in the process of doing this. I guess we could talk about some questions that I still get. I still get the question of like, am I moving to LA? Which I pretty much answered in one of my other videos. I'll link in the card. Is it this side or this side? I'm still a noob. It's one of these sides, but I'll link it up there. You'll see the little card come up. Not moving anytime soon to anywhere, to be honest. I'm very lucky to be in the position that I'm in right now, to be able to live back with my mom and of course still pay like rent and bills and stuff like that and contribute. My family has always been so supportive, so it's made this transitional period just that much more easier, because I know a lot of people coming straight out of college, they don't even have a real place to stay. Like, they don't even know where they're going to be laying their heads at, and a lot of people tend to just either take out more loans to pay for housing or crash at I got like a piece of hair. Crash at like friends' places for a while and just kind of do what they gotta do, which is completely understandable. You just kind of make it work. Just really fortunate to be able to live back home, and of course that has like ups and downs. Everybody, I feel like, wants their own place at a certain point of life, like some younger than others. I've never been that type of person that wanted to be like grown and like get out the house when I was like little, or even in my high school years. I do like having my own space, being independent, but I also value that family time and being able to like see family on a daily basis is really cool. It can be too much at times. Like, of course everybody gets irritated with each other, but I mean, that's just like normal to me. I don't know. I'm letting this dry a little bit and then I'm gonna put another layer. I didn't even show you guys what mascara I'm using. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Literally so good. I have a waterproof version of this too, but is it just me, or do you guys like hate taking off mascara? Like, taking off makeup already is kind of like a task to me, but mascara in specific, like sometimes I really will do like full face and not wear mascara just because I don't feel like taking off mascara. So especially waterproof mascara, it really just bothers me for some reason. I just hate the feeling of it like smudging and like, and then it'd be hard to like, you gotta like scrub and like get oil to take it off. I'd rather just get like eyelash extensions and call it a day, but I'm gonna just go in with another layer of that. I've been trying not to like wear any face makeup like foundation or anything, which I don't really have a hard time at doing because this is pretty much what I'll do every day. If I'm in the mood to and I just really want to that day, then I will, just cause. What is he playing? One of my brothers are taking a shower and bumping some music and it sounds like some... Is that Chance? See, this is another thing that comes with living back at home. Like, there's just so much things that just always is happening in this house. You kind of become used to it. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted, or hopefully that noise is not too distracting, but you know, that's just what you do. You just do what you do. That's another question I've been getting asked. I have several different... Excuse me. Oh, you know those burps when like a little bit of throw up comes in it? Oh, and it'll be all warm. This is another e.l.f. brush. My battery is gonna die. Cool. The highlighter of choice today is gonna come from this ColourPop palette. It's called Double Entendre. I'm using this little color right here. It's called Teddy Bear. No. Just kidding. It's not, because see what had happened was this palette like failed one day, and thankfully the little things are magnetic, so I was able to just plop them back in, but I didn't plop them back in the same like a symbol that it was in. So that's probably not called Teddy Bear, and I'm pretty sure like one of the brown colors are called Teddy Bear. But yeah, it's a really pretty palette. Like, this is my go-to palette, really. Pro tip, if you really want your highlight to pop, you gotta spray the brush to really get it moist. Why does everybody hate the word moist? First of all, like, I really love that word. Like, I don't see why people hate it so much, or why it makes people uncomfortable. Like, moist is such a nice way to describe something. Like, it's not too wet, and it's not like dry, and it's not, it has like a very specific, it's just moist. Like, would you rather have a cake that's moist or not moist? Moist. You know when you keep saying a word too much that it sounds weird? Anyways, already gonna look really glowy just from being at the gym and sweating, so I don't really want to put too much on. So I feel like this coffee ain't doing nothing for me today. Like, I feel regular schmegular. Another question. Let's do some random questions. If you could teleport to one place in the world, where would it be? Probably just my bed. Like, can you imagine like after a long day having to like drive back somewhere, or if you were like out of the country and had to fly back and you didn't want to deal with that, like, boom, you're just back in your bed. If you had a superpower, what would it be? I always say this, the superpower of invisibility. I just want to be able to, like, you know, like Harry Potter, he had that invisible cloak, just turn it on and like go anywhere and see new things, and you're just like a fly on the wall just observing. I don't know, there's something cool about that. The superpower that I definitely would not want to have, which a lot of people do want to have for some reason, is the power to read minds. I don't want that. Like, if you could read my mind sometimes, like sometimes I'm just like cracking up at myself, and sometimes I'm just like, dang, you need to just stop. Like, I don't even want to read my own mind, so I don't want to know what crazy stuff everybody else has on their mind, or what they're thinking of me, and making me feel more like anxious and self-conscious, and I don't want to know. It's in your head for a reason. Maybe it's just a passing thought and you don't really feel that way. Like, I don't want to know, so I would definitely not want to have the power to read minds. I did a Instagram caption about this kind of, but it says, what movie can you recite by heart every time it's on TV? I have a couple. ATL, Love and Basketball. There's got to be like an animated one that I could. Probably Nemo, Friday. No, ATL for sure, because we used to have that on DVR back when that was like really a thing, you know what I mean? Before like streaming and all that came really up in the game. We used to just, that would be the go-to movie to, The Wood! That was one of the answers that somebody reminded me of too in the comments. But definitely The Wood. I could recite that. Do you have a favorite day of the week? Why? Okay, this is like constantly changing for me. It used to be Saturday. Like, I feel like everybody loves Saturday. It's finally the weekend. I do like the weekend. Like, I love Saturdays. Then around the time like I was in high school, it was Friday. Even though we had to go to school like Fridays, there's just something about the energy of Friday, like knowing that the weekend's gonna come, and like everybody used to hang out after school and stuff on Fridays, and we just would have fun, and like you'd be able to go to school and like see all your homies, and then know that the day after is the weekend. And also sometimes we would have like games on Friday, whether that's like me actually playing in basketball games or attending other sports events. So Fridays was just really lit. And it was like Sundays, which I always like kind of hated Sundays, not because like it's a holy day or anything, but like I've hated Sundays because you just have that in the back of your mind that Monday's gonna come. And so it's just kind of always lingering in your mind. And no matter how much you want to enjoy Sunday, you just know that like in a few hours it's gonna be back to reality. But then I kind of like started loving Sundays. Sundays just became like this like reset type of day. I don't know, there was just something about Sundays. And then even like when I was younger and used to go to church on Sundays, I actually did kind of like that, like the schedule of like going to church and like being in a good state of mind and dressing up, and you know, it kind of is a good way to start your day off. And then after that you come home and like eat a good meal, and like my mom would cook on Sundays all the time. I think that's why I really started to like Sundays, to be honest. Sundays was just like always the day that she just cooked and everybody was over. And now, as of recently, and this is gonna sound strange, but I've kind of been feeling Mondays. That just sounds weird even saying it. I don't know, I really like Sundays still too. Like, I don't know, it's just something about Mondays, like the start of a new week, even though Sunday technically is, but like Mondays kind of like the start of a new month, how that feels, but it's like a new week. That sounded so stupid. Most productive on Mondays, I guess. Maybe that's why, honestly. But I still do love my weekends. I cherish my weekends. I value my weekends. I'll always want my weekends off for me. Even if I'm working on like YouTube stuff or editing stuff, it doesn't feel like it's like I'm not working for somebody else, and I'm not on somebody else's time on Saturdays and Sundays. And I really just had like a whole 10-minute discourse on days of the week. So we'll probably get into some other crazy, more juicy questions. I'll probably ask you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. By the way, if you're not following me, make sure you follow me, because you know, you want to keep up with your girl. As of right now, I think that's it, because I've been talking for way too long and it's time for me to actually go to the gym. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day and having a really productive, good rest of your week. Let me know which day of the week is your favorite day of the week and why, because I want to know what other people think. I can't really imagine anybody saying like a Tuesday is their favorite day of the week, but like you never know. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, so that I know that you guys like these type of sit down and just talk chit chat videos. Yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.